guys, happy Monday. It is 4 days outville and we're making breakfast. You saw my little morning routine. Was it aesthetic? Did you love? Just getting all my little dishes ready for breakfast this morning. Georgia just sent meal plan over. So things are actually staying the same as they were yesterday. We're kind of coasting. So we pulled food down the past couple of days because my weight was trending upwards, which is what we expected when you have just higher food. But we want to bring fuller. And if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna start to really increase food when we're like 2 days out. Like not necessarily this early on in the week because the show's Friday, today's Monday. I'm just kind of tapering down a little bit. So that's kind of what food will look like today. It's kind of like a lower version of what it's been. I'm excited to see how the rest of the week goes, but I want to do a little like Monday update. One of my favorite things, guys, have some fun for yourself, a little trinket bowl. I have my little supplement tackle box that helps me so much with staying organized. My supplements in this little bowl because it's fun and it's festive and just easier to get out instead of like digging my claws in here. 8 of these pills, by the way, are my multivitamin and 4 of them are my fish oil. So please don't be like, oh my God, Pharma's got her. No, no. Isn't that so cute? I just love that. The little things in life. It truly really is the little things in life. Since Saturday, no artificial sweeteners. You don't see my greens this morning, so we won't be using those. No diet soda, no stevia, none of that kind of stuff. It's just to reduce perfectly 60 grams in the bowl. Oh, okay, it says 59. Just kidding. It's hard for me. This is the hardest part of prep is truly cutting the artificial sweeteners. Not even because like I use a ton of them, but the ones that I use just make a difference to me. I can feel that, oh, this is when I would usually have my diet soda with my dinner or something like that. And so I think outside of prep, it's good to have moments where you remember that you have power and that these things do not take over my being. I don't know. Water is still 170 ounces, and then we are monitoring our salt. 1/4 of a teaspoon with each meal. The water thing, that's one thing for my last show I didn't expect at all. I was so thirsty show day. I remember like the second I got into my car, I was chugging my Gatorade Zero because you still drink water, but it is just like monitored, you know what I mean? And that was hard for me. $2.99, you guys know what that means. If y'all know what that means, get my extra gram birthday. Oh. Okay, now it's telling me 300. Babe, make up your mind. Cheers to 4-day outville. Let's put this shotty in the microwave. It will take her 7 minutes, by the way. Used to be freaking 4. My microwave is dying. her battery life is going down. But listen, these potato increments are not. Sorry. I'm just gonna carry you around on this big old tripod, but while I'm making my breakfast, I have been in my tea era. You guys saw from I think it was the other vlog as well, where I've just been having so much tea. This is the one that we got from BJ's. It's just winter spice because it's caffeine free. It's something to sip on that is not water. I love this cinnamon apple one at Nick's place that we have. So what I do is I'll make that to steep. I always say seep while I cook my breakfast, and that way it's like a cute little bevy while I work on my client work. Don't do this, by the way, for any of my people who work at home. Have a separate office space, but I've been in such a transitional period of my life where I'm constantly like, today is a good example. I'm going to Nick's later today. I'm packing everything and moving it all the time, so I've been working from over here and just doing all my client stuff and like schoolwork over there. Usually my advice would be to have a separate desk area, but it would just cause an extra step that I didn't feel like doing, so. Yesterday was my last full intensity workout. Whoa, it was legs and I had such a good day yesterday, guys. My hip just popped. So good, because what I've been noticing, I really struggle with when it gets dark outside. I feel like my day is over and I can't do anything and I'm just really anxious and overwhelmed, and I'm like, I feel like my time is running out or something in a very overly dramatic manner. I have to give up and I can't do anything and be productive with my evenings. And I was so fed up with it because the past couple of days, it was truly, I was waking up and being like, here we go. And that's not me. That energy, you know, I accept it for what it was, but like that's not my preference at all. And so yesterday I was like, fuck this. I'm done giving power to the sun. Anybody want to make some seasonal depression merch? That could be your tagline, I'll buy it. And so I said, no, I'm not subscribing to that. And so yesterday I was so adamant about like, I planned out my evening. Okay, this is what I will be doing from 4 p.m. till 8 p.m. And I got so much schoolwork done. I didn't let time rule my day. I was like, fuck you. I was like, I'm angry at, I don't know what, my own self-made rules. I put my kimchi in her own little jail box, by the way, because my dad complains about how bad it smells. So if I put it anywhere else, we'll put it in jail. Sorry. We're on what I like to call the downhill because I was saying that my leg day yesterday, which went so well, oh my gosh, fueled only by coffee, mind you, because no artificial sweeteners, okay? You can do hard things. Was my last one at full RPE of 10, like 9 to 10, right? Like pushing truly to failure. And moving forward, today we have upper body that we get to do. We're just aiming for RPE like 8. All that means is not pushing things quite to mechanical failure, so we're keeping like 2 reps. If you think about it kind of like the scale, like 1 to 10, like you have 2 reps left in your tank. That plus the artificial sweeteners, it's all just to reduce inflammation. We want to come in, oh my gosh, it has a little knob. I'll just have that as my present, I suppose. We want to come in as tight as we can, right? What fun. Okay, I promise I'll stop talking about this. It is revolutionary. This literally looks like my rose toy. Like, is that not nature's rose? It's got us all, I just grabbed the knife by the blade. I hope that was in the frame. It's got us all quaking in our boots. That's all I'm gonna say on that. We get our 300 grams still. See if we can get any easy skin to come off. Maybe not. We'll have a skin morning. That's my version of that cute little pug. Wouldn't he say like if he got excited or his tail wagged, it was a good day? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Am I chronically online? Didn't it pass away too? I'm so sorry, RIP. I think his name was Doug. No, it was something cute. It was like a funny name, like Phil or something. That's the gopher. We are cruel human beings to where we all line up. There is this innocent little animal and we gather and film and it's just doing its job to come out of its hole and it sees thousands of people with cameras in its face. It's probably so fucking confused as to like what is going on. Everybody apologize to Phil right now. My uncle's name was Phil. He's gonna go through my comments and be like, what is happening? What did she say? No, the gopher babe. We're just looking to reduce inflammation. So for our training session today, we're just going RPE 8. Training intensity is slowly starting to taper down. And then we have one more. Today is Monday. Tuesday is lower, and then Wednesday, yeah. I thought this was my last upper body day. No, I have one more upper body day on Wednesday, and then we're resting Thursday, and then Friday's obviously the show. Get our body slowly ready to go. Okay, get our 4th of a teaspoon. One of my projects for one of my classes is like a career plan project, and it's kind of hard. I was working on it so much yesterday. The whole point of it is mapping out your ideal career and like researching job ideas for what you want your career to be. And I'm literally doing mine and saying like, hey crew, sorry to burst your bubble, I'm in my dream career. I have goals that I want to reach and like obviously there's room to grow in the career that I have and I have really big goals for myself that I have yet to reach as the nature of goals, you know? The part of the project is like, what can you do to potentially like earn this position? And I'm like, babe, I'm in the position. 70 grams of our blueberries. I'm not gonna be this person that just puts it back like that. Always combine. I don't know if there's a word for this that I don't need a word for, but like, can someone let me know what it's called when I just love consolidating and like saving things? Like if let's say the trash was full, okay? Before I went and threw it out, I would make sure that everything in here that could potentially be consolidated can get out and done because I love knowing that like everything is as compact as it can be. Do you know what I'm saying? Please, someone. If I got a completely new bag just to put that little one thing of bloobs in there, I could have put the bloobs and then I had like a fresh bag. Or like if we can put everything so that it's just clean and like there's less of it. Organization, I don't know. So here's our breakfast, Gorgina as she is, with my little butt bite in there. As much as I would absolutely love to eat this outside, one thing about a fall day is it will deceive you every single time. It looks so gorgeous outside. Yeah, I checked the weather, 40 degrees. Oh, I won't be out there, but at least the sunshine is on my skin. Breakfast haul. Now we can for real get into our work stretch. I have my tea here. This cup is one of my favorites. It's from Anthropology, I believe. So stinking adorable. H, that's the H stands for me, guys. So now we get to get ready for the gym. I love this tank. So it's just so comfy that I think I want to wear this because also I know that I'm doing lateral raises. And it kind of like, you see that? It kind of gives, I like the cut of this. So I think I want to keep the gray. So I'm thinking we're going to do this with like this, I think it's a slatey color, right? You see my vision? I do need to put a bra on though, so I think I might just match it with like this little slatey color. And then I can always take this off if I want to. And that is so cute. I'm so grateful, guys. I know it's like such a privilege to be able to choose what you want to wear. But this is the DFYNE set that we're going with. You can use code HaleyC if you want to save money. I promise I'm done being annoying. I've also been kind of getting, I hope you guys know when I'm lugging you around, I'm like lugging you around. I didn't make my bed this morning. Don't judge me. We're lugging. Today is most definitely a hair wash day and a bun day because we don't really have other options for people. What do you want from me? This is when I know it's time for me to start washing. I start just picking in there. I'm a head picker. I think I've talked about this in videos before. That's my one, is it muse? Is that the word that I'm thinking of? That is what that means, muse? I'm always picking my head. When I get really stressed out, I start picking. I get all scabby up in there. It's brutal some days, crew, but what's great is when I'm aware of it, then I know that, oh, okay, I need to like stop it right now. So I'm gonna put on some blush. This is the Tarte. I don't know what it's called, but it looks like this, and it's because it's rubbed off. Shiny. You only need a little bit. You see how much I put on there? Just a little tiny bit. I'm gonna beauty blend it in there. And it just makes me feel extra cutie. And I did that yesterday. I had a great lift yesterday, so shit. Is it the blush? Or is it you? Or are we actually just strong and capable and we're not robots to where like even if you wear blush that doesn't give you the power? See, like that a little bit goes such a long way. I look overall pink in the face now. I feel like such an influencer this week with my responsibilities because tomorrow, posing at 11:30, Wednesday, I have my wax appointment, Brazilian and eyebrows, and then I get to meet with Georgia on Wednesday as well to do some in-person posing prior to show. And then Thursday, I get my hair appointment that I'm just getting it blown out like I did last time. I'm obviously not getting any color or anything. It's just like, which by the way, damn, I'm shedding. A blowout was like $75. No tip, like just the blowout. Bitch should fucking wash my hair. I guess you're paying for the convenience because I can do it, but I want someone else to do it. The products they use smell better. I feel like they last a little bit better. I don't really know. And that's the plan for that. I am still on the fence as to whether or not I want to do my nails or have my nails done because I kind of have started over on them. You know when your hair's so oily it like sticks up on its own? That's where we're at. Yeah, this is gonna be my last hair wash before stage. Wow. Getting my nails done. I don't really care that much. It is nice having them done, but it is expensive. So part of me is like, should I just do them myself? Should I get that? Like, is it worth having somebody else? I think it was like over 100 because I also want to get my toes done because I haven't gotten my doggies did in a good bit and they're growing off, you know, and the gel's like, especially on that pinky toe. God, she's struggling to hold it on for dear life. I got like one little nub on there, one little red nub of color. So I know that I need to get another pedicure and stuff. Sometimes I psych things in so much where I'm like, I have to have all the... You don't have to have a fucking pedicure to... like, it's not that deep, but it is just one of those things mentally to know, like, oh, I have all my bases. I don't get ready and stuff often, so sue me. You know what I'm saying? When in doubt, dry shampoo it out. And this is our finished little look. I'll do a little fit check. We have our DFYNE Impact shorts, little tank top, and then the DFYNE, this is the dynamic bra as well. We are going to be doing some core today in addition to push, which I'm super, super excited for. So that means it's what? Cream of rice time.
Your stuff there, Missy.
What? Oh my.
And stuff.
Right? 65 grams cream of rice instead of the 90 that we were doing, which I was looking back. I think I told you guys how I never knew my calories. I never want to know my calories, whatever. I was looking back to find the screenshot of what my meal plan used to be, just because I'm curious. I found it was almost nostalgic to me or something. I don't know. The refeed she sent me was literally like the meal plan that I've been following. Like it was less than the meal plan that I've been following. And it's crazy because I remember receiving that, like those texts and being like, oh my gosh, like 200 grams of sweet potato. And it's like, I'm just so grateful. Things change and it's just about enjoying the process. And it's crazy. When I was in those moments, I didn't even know how good it could get. For my protein today, we're gonna do the caramel coconut fudge cookie. Love. I'm gonna get 15 grams of this bad boy into my bowl. My what bowl? My egg bowl. You get me. Code Haley if you want to. You'll notice there's no pre-workout elixir happening. Why is that? Because both the Evogen pump powder and creatine and pre-workout that I use have steviol in them, which are artificial sweeteners, and we have those cuts. So we're gonna work out raw today, guys. I worked out raw yesterday. I can do it again today. It's almost there, but it needs another like 25 increment, you know? Or like 35 on my microwave. In Cordova microwave time. We're gonna put in our... One of your legs just fell off. I know my cream of rice is gonna bubble over. Give me 1 second. We are allowed to have coffee. So yesterday I did the vanilla nut pod. I'm debating, there's vanilla nut and there's Hawaiian hazelnut. I love a good hazelnut, so I don't really know, but I did love the vanilla nut. So I think we're gonna try the hazelnut today. So I have my tea mug that will be our pre-workout. I feel like such a mother. For some reason, like working out with just coffee feels like a mother thing to do. Let's add our peanut butter crew. Oh God, how do people genuinely lug this around everywhere they go? Like that's kind of insane to me. I'm illuminated right now. Just ignore when my Keurig starts to make her sounds, okay? We still get our 30 grams of peanut butter, so don't you get it twisted, Eva. And Legion is having a huge Black Friday sale right now. It's buy one, get one off their whole website. I have to pee. Hurry. Let's get her in the sunshine. I'm clenching really bad right now. Yes. With the Keurig in the background. See, my bladder timed this out amazing because I'm gonna pee while this cools. I am gonna put it in the fridge when you guys told me to do that. Thank you for being smart. Pee, munch on this, and then sip on our coffee while we head to the gym. This is Ness line, she come and go. Woo! That hazelnut exhale, come on!
Daddy, he kissing the ground that I walk on.
Hey, what?
Bitch, I look good and you know that.
Going lighter, like purposefully not, like knowing I could do another couple and then not. It's kind of comforting because then I'm like, oh, it's okay if I don't PR, like whatever, even though it's always okay if you don't PR. Mentally to like have that be the right answer where it's like, I need to just stop now. It's weird. Now that we're home, okay, I have a visitor. Hello. Always get their bugs. I hate when dogs have crusty bugs. We're gonna get a check-in because we are checking in now 3 times a day. So post-training check-ins also wants me to get a little pump in. So I have my bands that I used from my last show. We're gonna use those to get a little glute pump. As you can see, kind of a better idea of like what physique is looking like with both a glute and shoulder pump. Okay. I got a ring light. So this plugs in and I'm gonna use it. I think I definitely use it for my nightly check-ins, but look, oh, I wanna use it as well for these just to get the most consistent lighting. I think that would be helpful to have so that I can shine that on myself, except there is a little bit, the sun is kind of setting, so it's sort of tricky, but I'm just trying to get it as bright and consistent so that it's like, look at me, you know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna be pumping up the glutes as much as possible for these pictures. So doing some RDLs. My hair for these is about to be absolutely insane. We can also do some kickbacks here. My tripod is still kind of like in big mode, but we're looking down at what's going on. I don't know if that's fun and fresh or if that's like giving you a headache. We're doing 280 grams of sweet potato instead of 300 grams, nothing crazy. Both of these potatoes are only like 220, so I gotta use both. I could not wait to wash my hair because it is truly like, it hurts. Do you know what I mean? So because the creatine that I prefer, my watermelon girl that I just, I'm itching for her. She does have steviol in it. This is the Lifetime brand of creatine. It's just like a monohydrate that's unflavored, so there's obviously no artificial sweeteners. So cheers to that. Any monohydrate is your moment. I've been taking creatine for the past like 5 years, every single day, never miss a day, ever. We still get our 100 grams of beef. That beef in that bowl. We're celebrating wins because the sun is setting and I don't feel like my day is ruined and that it's over, guys. I need to seriously organize my thoughts because I did not plan this week accordingly at all. Let me know if you guys can secondhand feel my stress here. Hey, if this is my stress or a privilege, but like, let me just voice my concerns here. I need to be at Nick's place tomorrow, so I do plan on going over there tonight so I don't have to worry about like driving there tomorrow to go train and whatever. It's easier just to be there. Wednesday, however, I have an appointment that is closer to my house than Nick's house, and I'm also meeting with Georgia at the gym that is closer to Nick's house than my house. Meaning Wednesday, it will make more sense for me to be at my house in the morning, but Nick's place mid-afternoon. So what the fuck am I gonna do? I think I'm probably just gonna stay at his place Tuesday and then just drive a little bit of an annoying distance. However, Wednesday night, I think I am gonna come back home because I booked my hair appointment to the place that's closer to my house and not Nick's house. So I'm gonna go back. I know that's like not a big deal, but these are hour drives and I'm like, where is the time of day to do anything? Thursday, I don't want to be stressed because Thursday is the day that I'm headed down to the hotel. So I want to be prepared for that. My spray tan on Thursday, my first coat of that is at 7 p.m. So I booked my hair appointment at like 1:15. It should only take like an hour maybe. And then I'm going to drive down. It's about an hour drive to the hotel. Oh, it's just a lot of like, what do I do? Where do I go? It's hard because my dad is like, just take it one day at a time. Just focus on today. I can't focus on today, babe. Because if I plan on being at Nick's place from now until show, I gotta bring everything. But I can like lighten my load, but then longen my drive. It's just like, it's one of those, my microwave. It's not like overstimulating, but it feels like it kind of is just because I'm like, I don't know what's going on. You know, cover the beef in the micro. Gotta get this for the thumbnail. I'm thinking my game plan is just going to come back home on Wednesday. Wednesday's just gonna have to be, it's like hellscape of just driving 18,000 hours. But you know what? It's for 1 week. It's not that big of a deal. I am being absolutely dramatic. And it'll be fine. I'm sure I'll get to Wednesday and it won't even bother me at all. And it'll be totally fine because that's usually what ends up happening. So we get our 10 grams of butter in our post-workout. I've really enjoyed butter, guys. Re-entering a butter era has been nice. It really does make all of your food taste so much better, and I didn't even realize that because I haven't had butter in so long. Guys, do you guys remember the Air Bud and all of them? Because then they have a dog that was like called Butterball or something. So we have our post-training here with our sweet potato, broccoli, and beef. Delicioso. And I did bring over my mini utensils, my cocktail silverware from Nick's place to have at my own because it makes a difference to me. We finished up our client work for the evening. So what y'all don't see, because now we're about to have to pack all this pack it up. I didn't bring my tripod in here. If I rest you on my mom's devotions, my mom's Bible devotions, gotta fold this thing up. Ooh. This is one of those things that I didn't realize I was so low energy before. Whenever I would pack all of my stuff to go to Nick's and how many bags that I have that you guys will see in a second. Doing it right now, yeah, it's annoying, but like I don't really care. It used to wipe me out. Like I remember like genuinely scheduling my day to be like, okay, and then I need 30 minutes to like pack my bag. What? Like I look back on some of that, I'm like, was I okay? Also, my hair is drying very nicely. We'll need our ring light and our other check-in things just in general, but particularly because we are gonna be checking in 90 minutes after my yogurt tonight, which I've already timed out poorly. I seem to fall, not a victim, but I seem to have this happen literally every single time. I can try to plan my day out as much as I can. My meal times are always jacked and I try my best. I really try my best, but we're gonna pack our bags up, make some dinner, and then head over to Nick's. And in here is my suit. Which I guess by the time that I post this, I'll have gone on it, but it's one of my favorite colors. Wow, it's so specific. Point of view, leaving for 2 days. You'd think that I'm moving in with the man. Chill. I'm having very weird deja vu right now. And one of you guys commented on my other video, because I was trying to figure out like what a name for it could be. P. Britty. And I kind of like that. So we get 200 grams of rice. Get the clumps out, you know? It's kind of satisfying. Transfer you from being on top of my chicken tub to being on top of my rice tub. Yes. Okay, I don't feel like bringing my big old thing all the way in my car. I don't even think I can carry all of that. We get our 80 grams of chicken. A secret mission you guys don't actually know about. I'll put you down here. I don't know. I'm pretty positive Nick does not have eggs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm literally bringing eggs to his place. I'm bringing 4 eggs for the next 2 days because I know I'm not gonna feel like going to the store tomorrow. I am also bringing a stick of butter because I'm pretty sure we don't have, or we're running low on butter at his place as well. Just some little trinkets that I'm adding. Okay. We're gonna split our sea of rice like Moses. Hope that's not offensive. Actually, we're gonna get our salt first. Put some broccoli, sprinkle a little bit of salt on there. Put the rest of the broccoli. Sprinkle the rest of the salt on there. Oh, it's like ice skating. It's all slippery on the okay. I can't wait to ice skate. My family and I are going on a vacation the first week of December, and we're gonna go ice skating. I'm really excited. And I haven't been ice skating in forever. Anybody have any fun things to do in Vermont? Let me know, because that's what we're going for, like family Christmas vacation. It's gonna be so fun. But anyways, this is my dinner. Typical of what it usually is, just a little bit less rice than what it was before. Is everybody in safe? We got my bag, got my food in there with my gong. I have my light, my ring light, my other bag. And now we get to go over there. It feels like it's literally 8 eons long of a day. But what a privilege to live that long. You know what I'm saying? Let's pick a podcast episode to listen to on the way. We got an hour drive. I think I'm about to do. Yeah, this is a great example. It's Monday as I'm doing this. I did not film my podcast today. I truly did not have time. And I'm not letting that get me down and discourage me, because at the end of the day, like, I truly need to focus on certain things. And like, that isn't a time. I set that timer, you know what I mean? So it's like, nobody's gonna be mad at me if I don't upload for what, like, I'm good. And I'm really proud of myself for that, because typically I would be freaking out right now of like, no, I'll go to Nick's after I finish my and it's like, just, you have done enough today, girl. Let's reduce our stress where we can. I think I might just listen to Hosier. I think that's better than a podcast right now. I don't need to be told what I'm doing wrong or something. I don't fucking know. I also told myself I was gonna clean my car today, or get my car cleaned. Babe, did that happen? Absolutely not. And guess what? We're fine and we're safe and we're okay. And my tire pressure system needs service. While I'm at a red light, I've been thinking so much about joining a choir. Guys, I used to be in choir. Do they have choirs for young adults that are not church related? Like, I don't know how to do that without being affiliated with a church. I feel like that would just be like a chorus. I just want to sing with a group, and I want to sing, what is that Christmas song that goes ding dong, ding dong, one seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere filling the air. I'm an alto. If you guys are wondering, my air sign is alto. No, I'm an alto. Okay, it's a green light, so I'm gonna put you on my crotch. Love you. We need to join a choir so bad. I think something about having the harmony being, it's like the quintessential version in my head of like connectedness that I really miss, and I've been thinking so much about, that I need to integrate back into my life, but I don't know how to get there. I also have not read sheet music since maybe 8th grade. I know my Elvis guitar, what is it? Elvis guitar broke down on Friday. And then Face in the Space, my music queens get me. I think I'm like muscle memory. I would be able to remember it very easily. But anyone got any resources for me to join some chorus? Anyone want to make a band? I've had so many band names. This would be the perfect opportunity. But no, I just want to sing. I love singing. I love singing with groups, and how like the way that harmonies sound, it just is like so satisfying. I get chills. That's my road thought. We made it to Nick, and I made it to my yogurt bowl as well. Here's the funny part about this. I'm not gonna let it freeze for as long as I usually would, because I need to eat this so it has time to digest. I am so freaking tired, and I don't want to need to be up any longer than the 90 minutes I need to wait. There is literally just peanut butter and salt in this. There is no stevia, there is no sweetener. This is salty yogurt. I love a good salt. You guys know I'm a salt Sally. However, it's an acquired taste. It's not my fave. We do get 3 caramel rice cakes though, which is dope. My hunger's actually been so much more prevalent in this reverse so far than my whole entire prep. Even though my food is higher, like I'm noticing I'm more hungry at nighttime. Last night, for example, I just kept waking up with like, when you're like 3 weeks out, you start to get hunger pains. My prep princesses get me. And I've been getting like, not horrible, but just really strong hunger pains recently. Anyways, the reason I'm saying that is just because it's kind of nice to end the night on a sour note, because it makes me like not have an appetite. I'm kind of like, because it's kind of gross, you know? So this is gonna be our last meal, is our salty yogurt 3 caramel rice cakes, and there's 30 grams of peanut butter in this, and then my 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And that's everything that I get to eat today, by the way, like food-wise. And then we still have a little bit of water left. I'm gonna send her these check-ins and go the fuck to bed because I'm exhausted, but I love you guys so much. I'm thinking for my actual show day, I'm probably not gonna film. I really wanna be present this go around, and with my last show, I'm really grateful for having like Kevin film some stuff and like being able to balance that a little bit better, but I kind of double filmed a lot of things and I just really wanna be present. I'll definitely be filming a ton for my TikTok and other social media if you guys wanna see how everything goes, and I'll probably do like an update video on how show day went on my YouTube. I'm still figuring that out, but I love you guys so much. I will see you in next week's video, and go get big.